Hey everyone, I just wanted to pop onto our modded Minecraft server. We're running the mod pack, all the mods, and show off a little bit of what my friends and I have been doing on the server. So this is our spawn area where everyone just logged in. We had like gift packages right here for the people who were here initially. There's a few other players. I think we're up to 12 people on the server. We're trying to get a few more. And then everyone on the server gets angel rings, some watermills, and chunk loaders. And then free seeds and things like that. And this is just thrown together super quick one day. End portal right here, nether portal right here. In this mod pack, you can easily make end portals, which is really nice, which is going to come into play later. But I'm inviting everyone here to look around, take a look at it, and view what's going on with the server, what everyone's doing. So this item right here, the Ender Book, it's an amazing item. If you've played Ultima, it works just like a rune book in Ultima. And you just right click and you set your destinations, and then that's where you can go. And I want to start out with one of the more impressive ones, which is Ace's area, known as Ballervania. So Ace is a really good friend of mine. He's right there. He plays as Crook by the Book. He's been going insane with his item manufacturing. Oh, there we go. So he's got everything. He's got thousands upon thousands of all of the things in the game. So I believe this one right here is just his crops. Yeah, he's a madman. Oh, hey, that's new. Oh, I can't fly through that. Here are his hard drives for his storage. And if I remember correctly, he's going to be expanding that pretty soon. Here's his crafter and all that fun stuff. He's got multiple layers of watermills. Why can't I say that today? There's some more storage. He's going really heavy-handed with his crafting. Here's all of his mystical agriculture. And he's got fertilized soil with the lily pads of fertility, and there's grow things underneath. And once I get a little bit further into the magical stuff, I'm going to be throwing up some pylons to help it grow. The important ones have the greenhouse glass on it. What are these ones? The glowstone. But yeah. And then when you go over to this ridiculous area, it'll come in the render view. This is the first portion of his base, known as the Death Egg. This is just insane. So, I forgot my teleportation wand. The only way to enter the Death Egg is with a teleportation wand for right now. And oh, this is new. I didn't see these solar panels before. Man, he is going crazy with this. Let's go into the Death Egg with this. So I marked this floor of his area. He's just got all of these vats of various fluids and energies, and someone who knows these tech mods better than I do, like, you understand it. Like, explain it, because I really don't. It's noisy. He wants all kinds of mechanical sounds and things like that going on. And I hope some of you can make light of what is going on in all of this. What's this panel? Okay. I think I messed something up. I don't know. And I'm gonna cut away right now and be right back with the teleportation one because I made a mistake. Or not. Let's see. Can I do this one? I can't. Alright. I made it back to the Death Egg, where we're going to continue our tour. Whoop! I fell down to the next floor. And I believe this is where the electricity is going to be made in his area. Oh, I forgot. I had the little X's to show spawning area activated because of what I was working on. I really like this floor. He and I have been working together to make some really good floor patterns for him. Just to really make things like show off and pop for him. He's a huge fan of mystical agriculture because it just speeds everything up and makes it really easy for him. We're playing on the 1.10 version of all the mods, so it's not like we have access to the chickens and the cows and things like that. And what's this? Pretty much what's making things not spawn in here. I did not see what this tiny thing... Oh, that's a chunk loader. And this is the progress that he has made so far on all of his builds. It's a lot. It's a crazy amount. He is a beast when it comes to these types of things. And right now, I'm going to pop over to another person who's online right now, which is Judicious. He is the one who pretty much forced me to start playing modded. And here is his area. I don't know how to get into his area. I don't... Wait. Where did your base go? I don't know how to get in it. But he's pretty much on this massive, giant mountain that he has dubbed Olympus. And I believe he's hollowing out the entirety of this mountain to build in. But we're currently at Y207. And then if we just fall, I can give you an example of just how big in scale this place is. But I don't know how to get into it. Oh, and Ace is really happy because his work got a snow day. So he now gets to stay home. This is ridiculous. Like, these guys and digging out large areas with their builders. So, like, they're using mechanical builders to clear out all these spaces and build these, like, crazy structures. And is that grass? Excuse me, bad guys. But oh, poor spider. But this is pretty much his giant hole as well. Oh, here's the way in and out. This is a giant square. I hope he does something really cool with that. These guys are actually really good builders. More on the mechanical side, but like they do make some cool stuff. And now let's go to Gruey's. Gruey's really cool dude. He's been working on a lot of things that I don't understand. It's this stuff. I don't know. I don't understand. Just for perspective, we only recently started playing. It's only been a few weeks. So we're not all that advanced. But he does have this teleporter that goes to his actual base. And it's been a little while since I've been here. Oh, I like that. What is that block? That looks really nice. Have you guys seen Gruey's base? This is actually pretty cool. Oh, what's this? I don't know where that portal goes. He has been putting in work. Sorry about the typing noise. My mic is right near it. Let's see. Let's see what's on the outside. So I know this is, he's not keeping it this way. This is just like his designing platform thing. Oh, I like this a lot. He did really good. He did really good with this. Bifrost. I guess he's going with a magic theme. Close to what I'm doing as well. I'm not doing a tower, but I'm doing a magical theme. I like it. I gotta talk to him about that later. And then let's go to, let's see, we did Spawn Town. Let's go to New Doomsburg, which is, this is where Doomed Walker and Beelzebot have been teaming up. And let's see. So they have a cursed soil farm right here for experience. 35 levels built up. That's not bad. And then they're pretty much reconstructing a village. Oh, I like these bricks. That's nice. It's weird that, like, it's a high-tech door underneath something low-tech like a smeltery. I like that, though. And then here's an enchanter. Then the magical wood looks really cool. I like the design of it. I don't know how I can use it in a practical or in a non-practical design, like how to use it as a decorative block. Oh, see, Judicious and Crook are currently talking, or Ace are currently talking about designs that they're using. Thank you for watching, and this video will be right back after these messages.
Okay, kid, show me what you got. Yeah, right. Next. Yes. Next. Ooh, scary. Next. 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 Next.
Final Fantasy III. Do you have what it takes? Final Fantasy III from Squaresoft.
Next.
Just what is the PB in new PB Max? PB don't mean pineapple beanie, pet barracuda, or parachuting buffalo. PB don't mean prehistoric barber or pig basketball. PB means peanut butter. Lots of real peanut butter in pure milk chocolate with the crunch of a whole grain cookie. Now that's maximum satisfaction. Even if you're as mean as the Pottstown Barbarian, you'll be pleased in one powerful bite. PB Max, we mean peanut butter.
Alright, so now that we flew around all these areas, it's time for me to show off a little bit about what I've been doing. So I have two locations. The first one I have listed as Magic Beans, which I could talk about a bit. So in this area right here, I've been doing a bunch of storage drawers, as you can see. And if we go outside here, this is nowhere near done. Like, these aren't the blocks that are going to be used. But here is a massive magic bean farm. And this is from one of my favorite mods in the world, because that produces all of these items in abundance, including the diamonds, the emeralds, all of the stained clay, which is the main reason why I like it, because I like to use stained clay and carpets for things. But it makes a lot of the vanilla items. And a lot of this is, like, used up. Like, we've been burning through a bunch of materials. So, oop, I shouldn't have that in my hotbar. So, a lot of these are fully upgraded because of this farm itself. So it took a little bit, but once it started going, it started to fill up. There's an emergency key to lock or unlock those. And this was my first practicing with chisel and bits on this server. Well, my first time using it to make detailed blocks. Now, I do want to point out that a lot of this is just getting started. Here's my mystical agriculture as well as Pam's harvest craft. I think I've got all of the crops going between these two towers. And then much like the other one, they come down here and they go through all of these. So I've tried to keep Pam's over here, agriculture over here. And since there's only one seed of each, it's not as lucrative. So in the week or so that this has been running, it's only up to 862 of that seed, which I believe is one of the first ones I got. So, but this runs all the time. As long as someone's logged into the server, the chunk loaders will load. So as long as we're active, as long as someone's logged in, all of our chunk loaders will be working because of the settings of the server. Ignore this. This right here was a village. So this whole area was a village. One of the other people on the server, Kindle, this is his house. He likes bees. He likes bees a lot. So he'll eventually, you know, work his way through that mod for forestry. This is just, someone thought it would be a good prank to just move a meteor into the area. This is just random house that we occupied, and that's going to be destroyed. The contents are going to be moved into my actual storage system and over there a little bit. This is going to be the backyard of a blacksmith. So once that's destroyed, the blacksmith building is going to go in this general area right here. And then this has all of my armor plus and things along those lines. Tinker's tables. Here's some compacting drawers for quick access of this. And we got the fluid tank. There's the in, there's the out, smelter, the furnace, which looks like I need to fill a bit. I've tried to add a little bit more design so it looks, you know, a little bit more pleasing to the eye. And then this fluid I occasionally change out based off of what's up here. It's pointless. There's no reason to do that, but whatever we have a lot of in this tank, that's what I tend to put into this. Just because, like, I want this area to feel alive and look alive, and it's going to take a while. And then over here is the first house being built, the first Mesa house. This cobble is going to go away once I chisel out the bottom of it, and then I'm adding some blue accents around the door and the windows. I got the little support rods out for that. And then through here, oh, I need to fix that. But I've been chiseling the walls, so you can see right here, that's a chiseled block, and above is another chiseled slab. Just generic storage for in there. Then I gotta get building some of the furniture and details. So there's a room right here. I had to chisel the clay and the wood to make just a flat floor. And then little detail of that, I have to replace one of the posts because I broke it by mistake. I didn't realize that my chisel was set on destroy everything in a single click. But that's the majority of this area that I've built. But if you come over here, oh, wait, before I do that, I'll show the front of this. So this is going to be an auction house. Like this whole area, this will be changed out. You'll have to walk up the stairs, enter up, and then each of these are going to be the counter tables for the auction, like the auctioneer and things like that. Just real quick glance down here, that's where I hide my water mill. and Mario, one of the other players, he's the tech guy, teamed up with me because I don't do tech very well. I definitely more of a builder, and I'm learning chisel and bits, but he's been doing the tech and power generation for me. So here is the base reactor that he and I have. He did all of this. Like, he built 100% all of this. Mario is a beast when it comes to this stuff. But he made us a Draconium world right now. So you go to press the other button and it activates them. You go to them. Here's our teleporter to go to the other realms. We had a really fun adventure where I got stuck in a realm and just kept dying repeatedly every time I went in because the air was toxic. Don't really recommend that to anyone. And then this is our only way in and out of this area for right now. The idea is to eventually get everything moved out of there that doesn't need to be down there, and then just let that run by itself. And I think that's everything for this area. I will show... So this is like a before and after video, right? So gonna add more balloons. And then this cross that's over here, this odd-shaped cross, this is going to be the center point of a massive, like a huge Draconium reactor. We're hoping that, along with a couple other reactors that we're doing, will solve our Mario and my energy for the two of us. And then this is just randomly generated destruction from the world gen. But we're eventually gonna like change these, throw some Draconium on the inside and restructure these a little bit, and just make this look like where we're getting the Draconium from for the reactor that'll be built here. Some like heavy machinery, like some cranes, and just really make this look like we're getting otherworldly power for this. And then over there is some Darklands, which we haven't even tackled Abyssal or anything like that, and it's pretty daunting for what we're all working on right now as like a server, but we're gonna get to that soon. And then my other area, I'll reply to the chat shortly. So I'm making an area. So Ace has Ballervania, Judicious has Olympus, Doomed Walker and Beelzebot has Doomsburg. I'm making the Netherlands, where my concept is to bring the Nether into all of the realms. There are 5 realms in this mod pack, I believe, or there will be, and I'm bringing the Nether in. So this is not final. I've been just experimenting with things. So around Lava's Edge, I want to do stuff like this, but add in some obsidian and ore crystal, things like that. This is very early on. And originally, this slime island was already existent, and I didn't want to get rid of it because I was like, well, what would bring the Nether into this world? And I was like, magic, of course. And there's tons of magic portals thanks to the various mods. So I want to cover as much as I can with the netherrack before I start building too much down there. But up here, I want to fill the sky with various islands of elevations and sizes. So I started experimenting with this one. It's overgrown, overly lush. Got a giant custom mushroom here made from various glass blocks and glow shroom blocks and things like that. Oh, that slime really wants to get me. There we go. That one was there. I really wanted to bring the lava one from the Nether, since this is the Nether, and rather than having it sitting in the lava down below. By the way, all of this lava that I'm throwing shurikens at took forever. Like, had to Ace used a special ring he has to evaporate all of the water, and then I spent days just watching videos on YouTube and Netflix, Hulu, etc., just placing all of the lava. But then I moved into this, and I wanted to bring the the Nether Island, the Slime Island, up here. So this is my prototype of islands that are going to be here. It took a little bit. I like it. Another custom mushroom. And these custom mushrooms I'm going to put throughout the Netherlands. So all of that's going to be covered. All of that, all of that, just spreading out like crazy everywhere. And there's a desert, or extreme hills that way, a desert that way, a snow biome that way. So like I want to incorporate all of that eventually. Like this is definitely a year-long plan. Oh no, don't fall. He's gonna fall. And here's another custom one. So I built, that one was here. I built that one, and I felt maybe I should step it up and just make the third one systematically going around the different custom biomes and things like that. Ow, I got struck by my own lightning. So I buckled down one day, just grabbed as many of these blocks as possible, crafted a bunch of them, and just went to work. This is a prototype still. Like I want to change it, change the elevation, make the slime like pile up. I want to make it look like each slime type has its own properties. So like the purple I want to build upward. This will end up looking like it's extending up. And then got another custom mushroom here. I don't know how well this is going to come through on the capture, but... And I came over here and picked up a lot of this stone for use in another build, which I haven't started yet. I like the idea of this just scooping out, like spreading. And hold on, gotta kill that. I gotta get some torches down. I started this one most recently. I stream on Sundays, and I just started this one this past Sunday. So I made it high elevation and I covered it with snowmen, built these ice spikes, and if you can barely see it, I'm flying up. I have glass blocks placed super high up there to prevent certain areas of this from freezing, which it looks like I need to fix that. Yeah, so I need to fix that so this way the water flows and goes through and then flows down. A lot of work. I got to change a bunch of this dirt into snow and ice and things like that. I want to make sure that every island has something underneath it more than just dirt. There's going to be some icicles and things like that coming down off of this one. And I was thinking of doing some custom snowflakes with the chisel and bits that are just, no, maybe not snowflakes, but like floating ice crystals or something like that. Just something to really show off that this is a snow-covered cold place. I gotta get some of the more grass to grow. So this is a dirt block. This one's a dirt block. This is a grass block. I just really want some more of this texture that pops out right there. Over here, which was one of the last things I did in this area, is I just tweaked this castle a little bit, this dungeon. It's a naturally generating dungeon. And this is pretty much what they look like. I just fixed up some of the blocks, changed out some of the blocks, and I'll eventually change the top of that. And just to utilize this some more, have like a hallway coming out and coming up, and then another witch tower for this anyway. And then eventually, because I don't have enough nether rack or nether brick yet, this will eventually be changed into nether brick and flow into the mountain and then do some stuff within the mountain here. This is a lot of work. One last thing that I want to show off for progress is, oh, this lava keeps going, by the way. Like, within the next month, oh, that guy's dead. Within the next month or so, I want to have all this covered and that covered with the snow landing on top of the netherrack. it's a big deal, like a big task. And this Sunday I'm going to work on my nether portals. Because right now they're just here. I need to make them decorative and... Oh, did it crash? I hope that all of you like this. If you have questions on how I or anyone else on here did any of their builds, just drop a message in the comments and I can do another video adding in, this is how I built this mushroom, or this is how I built this island, how we built our reactors, all of that stuff. And if you have any ideas of how we can do some things, so if you have any ideas, I want to work some trees in here. If you have any ideas on some color palettes, block palette. Before I go, we are playing on hard. Stop. So when we get around to doing things like the Chaos Dragon and the Abyss, we're gonna be busy. We're gonna be really busy. We're gonna have to build a lot of really cool gear, and I'm hoping to get the Chaos Dragon fight on camera. But thank you for watching. Oh, there we go. Thank you for watching, and please drop in the comments anything that you want to see.